Giving game and knowledge, there could never be another. Now unwind, let's sip wine and confide in one another. Sex, Motherhood, and marijuana, love them like no other. They the ones that speak the truth from the party in the booth. And they so crazy, home my baby, have me laughing on the daily. They the only few I know that never ever tried to play me. I'm still using gems that they gave me with my lady. Home my baby, this is crazy. These beautiful ladies, always leave you smiling, never shaded. Moaning my root, we're going crazy in the booth. I gotta do it for them, they give love, I give it too. It's like this bitch is like that. MSM, they cross the map and they be breaking shit down them. I ain't never heard of that. Nigga, you ain't watched it. You how to touch your hella whack, and I'm only speaking facts. So sit back and roll a J and let them take the stress away.
It's true, they could take you out this world if they want it. Right. I trust my mom, I know that she will always give me potent. Right. Have I sow the flowers cause she deserves to smell them. And if you touch my mama the wrong way, I have to snuff them cause she still get down, let's be real. That's why I'm here. And if no one will have your best interest, she come with care. And we got two with cotton roots, so got a chair. I let them know they're smoking, add some flavor to your ear. This for the mothers, this for the mothers. This for the mothers of sex and marijuana, This for the mothers, this for the mothers. This for the mothers of sex and marijuana.
Giving game and knowledge, there could never be another. Now unwind, let's sip wine and confide in one another. Sex, Motherhood, and marijuana, love them like no other. They the ones that speak the truth from the party in the booth. And they so crazy, home my baby, have me laughing on the.
Okay, yes, that's it. Yes. Yes, indeed. Motherhood, sex, marijuana, and the motherfucking building. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's always a good time when we are in the building. How you doing, Rue? Talk to the people there.
Whew. Well, first of all, this coochie is hot. It's a very hot day. It was very hot yesterday. Shout out not to my coochie, but to my family for supporting a vending event that we just had. I love y'all. See, I wanted to just give this little bit of it about my family. They're so supportive. They're so supportive over my shenanigans because I have so many shenanigans and I have all these like brilliant. We all have these brilliant ideas, right? But I be like, hey, guess what? I signed us up for this thing, and then they can decide whether they're gonna tell me to fuck off or they're gonna be like, okay, Rue, you know, this is the thing. So sorry, this was. Let me fix this. So this was a situation where I signed us up to do some vending. Okay. And I was like, pretty much like, yo, fams, we have an opportunity here where we can come, you know, we can come about and we can make this happen because it was for a festival out here that has to do with my culture. Shout out to the SPDC in Portland / Vancouver because it's an organization that's putting it down for my people, the Samoan Heritage Festival it was, right? So I really appreciate the efforts that went through this. And so I thought it would be a good idea as a family to do this, right? Let me tell you, working with family is amazing if it's amazing. Let me just put it that way. And so I just want to thank them for really seeing it out for me because I learned a lot. I learned about how I can be more organized as not just in business, but as a person. Because just when I think that I'm like, let's say, right, I'm like, oh my gosh, Rue, you have such brilliant ideas, yada, 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 because I talk to myself like that. Sorry. I just spit something out. But there was a reason why, like I used to talk really down on myself, so I don't do that no more. It's always like, hey, queen, get it together. You got this. I love you. You know, where it was I heard someone else's voice in my head. So you come to a point where, are you still going to make that your voice? Or are you going to create your own? Anyway, it was lovely because I was able to work on this project with my two sisters, and we're all Geminis, mind you. So we didn't always get along at several parts in our lives, right? I've always kind of got along with everybody. Oops, did I lose you? Oh, sorry.
No, we're here.
I've always got to get along with everybody, I would say generally, but we've all had our fallouts and our real experiences, right? So this is the first time in years that we've ever come together, like on some shit for real. You know what I mean? And it's something that I'm grateful to our ancestors for sure, because I want to say this because I think this is a good platform for it. I was very concerned on just the welfare, not the welfare, but the overall perspective that my family was displaying. Not on some judgmental shit. I'm talking about my whole family, not just my siblings. I'm talking about my whole family. So my whole concern is that let's just say my concerns were what they are, right? But instead of, I guess, living in that vibe where it's like, oh man, fuck what people are doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some like, yo, this is what I'm doing. And my focus is for our generation. And I don't think you can go wrong with that. Like everybody is focusing on creating a better, sustainable environment for the next generations and for themselves too, because we matter for sure. You know, we're not just top liver here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm really glad because there was points where I wanted to throw in the towel clean. I'm like, fuck this shit o'clock. Okay, that's what it, because it was so, there was like challenge after challenge. And there was like, I'd rather like, you know, not lose money. And it was my own kind of like, I guess, my negative self-talk that I had to get out of. And I think that everybody learned so much, where it's like at the end of the day, fuck the money. Even though we doing this for money type shit, fuck the money, because what we gained as a family was so much more incredible. So I just want to shout out my family. I want to thank you guys so much for not only investing your time, but your money with me, and for really believing in a bitch, because I know that I have some really crazy ideas. And I know that sometimes I do shit at the last minute. But I'm just
no, like, but you know what though? It definitely sounds like some cool shit. So, but but of course I got questions, because girl, you all over the place. You one thing when you talk to you telling you all over the place. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me keep up.
That's
but at the same time, at the same time, I'm like, I got a question over here. I got a question over there. Okay, so y'all got together. Y'all was vending. But y'all was vending what, like your own products, or you were selling products for others, or what was going on?
We were vending food at this location. We vended food. We had to change the menu like 3 different times, but we simplified it to where it's like let's say we condensed the menu a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. And it was like, okay, so now I'm getting it. Y'all was vending, y'all selling food, and there was some challenges, but y'all came together and did something together based on you bringing them together, is what I'm understanding.
I mean, overall, I would say, yeah, that's accurate.
Okay, well, you know what? That sounds cool, because at the end of the day, it was something where y'all came together and y'all formed a purpose and did something together, and also made a memory. Because and let's be honest too, you know what I mean? One of the main things we're supposed to be doing as we're alive is making fucking great memories. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? You connecting with people and connecting with people physically, you know what I'm saying, is because social media is around, is becoming a fucking lost art. You know what I'm saying? People are quicker to hear, it's quicker to hear somebody say that, oh, I met this person on, because I knew them through a Facebook post or something like that on social media, rather than, meeting people like at bars or like, at clubs or shit like that. Like, I feel like a lot of that is lost. So that whole entity that you know what I'm saying, that y'all came together, y'all created a menu, and then of course y'all had to become innovative as food ran out, which means that food was being sold. That means that people was grubbing like a motherfucker. That means the food was good. So it sounds like a successful thing as far as, creating family values, spending time with each other, and also making a little coin. Shit, ain't nobody bad at making a little coin. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Are we millionaires? Hell no, at this point. But it's just like, it's the mindset, I think, for me, was shifting more into another perspective, into a very, it's okay to make a profit. It's okay to set yourself up so that you can ensure a profit. And it's okay sometimes to just invest in this to see where it goes. And so I think that's a business person's, day-to-day challenge to deal with. And I think,
Facts.
yes.
And with you, and with but and especially it's a challenge because like you said, you're entering this entity with family. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. It could be, and especially like you said, you're doing it with your sisters who at one point didn't get along with y'all didn't get along with each other. I didn't know that all y'all sisters were Geminis, but then again, you know what I'm saying. There's a lot that we need to get to know about each other as we grow, old together and shit. You feel me? But I most certainly want to talk about, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to our producers. Shout out to Logic. Shout out to DJ Dr. Hollywood. Definitely love the work that they've been doing and love everything that they've been doing with our podcast. You know what I'm saying? And then the next thing I want to shout out is us, because the fuck this show couldn't be the beauty that it is if it wasn't for us. Damn right. Like motherfucker Snoop Dogg said, I want to thank me, bitch. I want to thank me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so and then next, I want to go ahead and give shout out to our motherfucking sponsors. Most certainly, first and foremost, Rustic Smokes. Shout out to them. Shout out to Franz of Rustic Smokes, because first of all, not only are they selling our rolling papers, they are hosting our season 11 finale show, which is now sold out tickets. Yes, the tickets were free, but it's still sold out, motherfucker. That's what the fuck I said. It's sold out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And the bottom line is we got a great show planned for you. Shout out to the sponsors of the show, which is Jerome Baker, New York, and Sunshine Space Cakes. Shout out to the guests, Michael Serrano of OG's Social Network Podcast, and Highly Elevated. Yes, these are people that I literally jumped into their DMs, and they were like, sure, what's up, what's good. We fuck with y'all, and we absolutely love people that fuck with us. You feel me? So shout out to all of y'all, and shout out to the people that got their tickets. You damn right. Shout out to y'all, because you know what I'm saying, y'all is gonna be making the show. You know what I mean? It's July 26th. Miss Ruby gonna be in the building that weekend. We gonna have a great show, and of course, I'm gonna go ahead and say that yes, we're gonna be able to perform our theme song again, because yes, Amaya of Fras Bravo gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a represent as much as I can for you know what I'm saying, for the missing piece of the song that now lives in Cali, that's not going to just fly in just to perform the song. But you know what I mean? If we had the budget, we would definitely make that happen, though. If we had the budget, we would make that happen, though. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's gonna be a great show. I'm looking forward to it. And one thing I want to make sure and talk about is the fact, like I said, that I want to give a special shout out to you, because you know what I'm saying, you've been coming to New York every damn near. It's not like we've been doing this too many times, but every single time we've had a chance to do this, you've been coming to New York. Matter of fact, the first time we got a chance to do it is shout out to Positive Vibrations. You know what I mean? The first time you planned the whole shit, and it was just like, oh my God, wait a minute, we doing this? Oh, okay. So now it's literally part of our ongoing success, that we do live shows, and every time we just manifest that we doing it bigger and bigger every time. And like I said, shout out to the people that I just jumped in people DMs, and everybody was just like, yes, we fuck with you, and we damn sure want to see you win. Hello, I love that.
All right, Kai Storm in the building, Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the building, Motherhood Sex Marijuana Rolling Papers in the building. Currently located at Rustic Smokes here in the Brook of the Lynn. You can come and get your really, absolutely, yeah. Motherhood Sex Marijuana rolling papers right here. As you can see, we got hemp papers, we got colorful tips, and we got a crushing area. Yes. Get yours now.
And I came in here, then I came back and talked to Franz. So it was like those are the only 2 times I met her. So
Awesome. Thank you for that.
thank you for showing that commercial every time. But yes, girl. So, girl, listen. We were supposed to have a guest, but you know how it is. If the people show up, the people show up. If the people don't show up, we still get it in. We still get it on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And because the name of the game, the show must go on. No one monkey stop, no motherfucking show. Not around here, not over at all. So,
well,
but yeah, girl, listen.
Why, I had invited him. He's one of the artists that I met through in the Portland circuit, and it's like he's one of the ones. And so I'm like intentionally, not because I feel like I need to highlight anybody per se, but I just really appreciate when people look out for me because it is such a male-dominated, ego-dominated, sex-dominated, to name the very least when it comes to the music game. So if you've never heard me talk about this before, one of the reasons why I love hip-hop so much, not only is it because of the principles on which it was founded upon and the elements, right? And the sense of inclusivity, which I feel with my own people. That's how we are naturally. And that's how really the Black community has always been, from my perspective, what we know them to be, what they are. So I also love the defiance. And part of my defiance is the irony that I don't look like a typical rapper. I don't rap like a typical rapper. In fact, you probably lump me into like some poetic shit, but I definitely can rap. But it's a thing where I do it my own way and how it makes sense for me. And I wear what the fuck I want. Even I feel like the whole irony of me wearing my mom or my sister's muumuu on stage is defiance in itself, and to typical beauty standards that can really suck my dick. Because where do they come from? I don't need to give you the lesson. And if you have insecurities within yourself, you need to check that within yourself. Just like I needed to mine. I had really bad body dysmorphia. And it was so bad that when I started to like lose weight, I would make myself fat again. I would overeat because right here, you can go on a treadmill, you can chop your body up all you want, bro. But if this ain't cracking, it don't matter what the fuck it is. So I had to change this. And I had to change my relationship with food and how I look at my own digestive system. Bitch, do you want to be farting all day? Bitch, do you want to be on the excuse my language, but it's real. And sometimes you have a conversation with yourself like, hey, get it together, because not because you're anybody's mother, but because you want to enjoy the rest of your life. You know what I mean? And fuck what everyone else is doing.
And fuck what everyone's was thinking too, because see, what I love about the fact that you're a rapper, exactly. The fact that you're a rapper and the fact that you, like you said, you go up on stage, which, because girl, I couldn't do it. Not because I don't really, I like to look cute. I'm not saying that you ain't cute in your mama's muumuu. What I'm saying is that I hear Mama Muumuu and I say to myself, that ain't cute. You feel me? So, but we're not talking about me. What I love about you and that whole persona is, again, you fighting the whole fucking the image that's out there. Like you even like when I see, like even when I scroll through Instagram and I hear some rappers, some girl rappers and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, some of them they be spitting some hard lyrics, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time you also hear them talk about they pussy all the fucking time. and it's like it's like all these females are finding new ways to talk about their pussy. But then again, I also look at dance hall and music that I like and shit. It ain't like they not talking about the same shit that rappers are talking about. So it's like choose your poison. You know what I mean? Choose what you like and choose what sounds good to you. But but having the all natural lyrics, the you know what I'm saying, the looking as you are lyrics, not it's just looking as you are, being presenting your lyrics fresh and just what I'm saying, just doing it like that. Like that's not what a lot of these females do. A lot of these females is following the fucking the whole uniform of, oh, I gotta go get my titties done, oh, I gotta get my body done, oh, I gotta change my face, you know what I'm saying, I gotta to wear these little ass outfits, I gotta, you know what I mean, I gotta, you know what I mean, and it's like, and it crosses into regular people, because even when you know what I'm saying, when I mean, even out here when people step out and they stepping out to like a party or a club and shit, it's like the encouragement of what I'm saying, just just wearing this outlandish type of outfit, just extra titties out, what I'm saying, extra ass out, and it's like we all following this trend of looking a certain way, you know what I mean, because it is the uniform of how how society says you're supposed to look. It's already out there, and it's like you got to be the one that to fight the system. And so when you go on stage with your moo on and you spitting hot bars and shit, motherfuckers is first of all shocked as fuck. Like, wait a minute, who is this white woman? Because probably I'm so sure the first thing they see is they like, who is this white woman? Like, where did this paper plate come from? You know what I'm saying? Like,
if this auntie don't get off this page.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't, it took me a minute of living in Seattle to know, what the difference between how Samoans look a certain way versus how Mexicans look a certain way versus Asians and whatnot. It took a minute. So I'm thinking first seeing you hitting the stage with a moo and rapping, somebody's looking at you like, so like, did this paper plate come from? Which Keisha raised this paper plate?
With her long back. Hey, I love this long back.
Somebody named Laquita is raising this paper plate. What the fuck? How? It's like for real. So you fighting the system. That shit is. I love that fucking shit. And for that reason alone, I would want you to fucking get big so that you could be one of the people that's out here that's not repping the regular fucking uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, Scar Lip. I love that bitch. Scar Lip is fucking hard as fuck, ghetto as fuck. But at the same time, I see that sometimes when she takes pictures, I see that she has that uniform on that everybody's pushing. But at the same time, I see. I've seen her recently doing some freestyles and shit, and also like a video that just seemed very, very Brooklyn, very, very rough. I was loving it. But at the same time, I also seen her take these pictures with like, what I'm saying, this bra and these shorts, her titties out, and I was just like, it's like I could understand, like, I don't know if she's independent. I'm not really, following her history like that to know exactly what her music is like. But if she signed to a label, I can understand why she has to, like, they pushing her to put that uniform on every now and then. But at the same time, she goes back to her real self.
But you know what I mean? Whatever you want to do, I guess. But see, it's not even on some like high horse shit either, because I'm gonna just share this because it's relevant. My MC name is Rue the Gypsy. Excuse me. some dude, or excuse me, some person had the audacity to like try to prevent me from performing on a let's say on an open mic event or some event, right? Due to the fact of my name, because it was a racial slur or whatever. So the same person
A racial slur.
right. And so that's the just the white privilege behind that, tripping about my name. And at the same breath wanting me to address you as a certain pronoun, which is fine, but why can't I be addressed as to what my name is? And it has nothing to do with this segregated people that were named these things, because let's face it, I don't need to say what that means, why that's ridiculous, right? Because anyways, so long story short, for that reason, I didn't change. I was going to change it naturally and just go by Rue, because I love the name Rue. Plus, Rue is a beautiful herb. If you don't know about it, look about it. So it's like but due to that I'm like, no, my name is Rue the Gypsy. That, and the tie behind it is that at one point, actually several points in my life, I've been without a home, a transitory experience. But because my nature is already like kind of gypsy anyway, kind of nomadic anyway, I get on my feet and I figure out what the fuck it is. I don't just sit there and cry. So it's like, I'm just saying, like, I appreciate even the, like, for me, right? It does, like, I appreciate your words. And if it's anything, I would want you to be like, hey, am I tripping on this? You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to something that we have taken from the Black community. So it's like, I don't think either that. I think my defiance is the win for me. Like, even if I don't, let's say, make even $1 off of these efforts, I feel like the money, the win is there. Like, I feel like I've done what I needed to do as a form of expression, and I'm not just living that for a camera. I do that. That's who I am. And so I love that. And especially from somebody, like I said, who had a lot of self-negative talk before and who was very insecure before, where I did consider things like cosmetic surgery. I did consider those things. I wouldn't touch the nice nose, but I wanted to touch almost everything else. I will say that. So I had to, with the help of my best friend and her logic and the help of this podcast, and then me having to go through things where I really have to decide, do you fuck with yourself or not? And so it's like when that real work kicks in, it's like those are when the real answers. And I'm so grateful that this podcast is still going, because it's blessed my life immensely, Kai's life obviously immensely, and it's starting to bless other lives. Not only our great producers, but people that come here. We've made such great contacts, and it's really a community of free thinkers, leaders, creatives. And I don't even want to give Pop the credit, but I have to. Yes.
I mean, the fact is that first of all, let me go ahead and say one thing. Your name is your fucking name. Your name is Rue the Gypsy. It's been Rue the Gypsy. And no fucking dirty boy, dirty stinking foot boy or gal should ever come up to you and question the name that you have crowned yourself. You know what I'm saying? I in my lifetime only went through that situation one time, and that happened in the creation of this podcast, because when we created this podcast, we had other, ladies that we started the show with that were, they were gung-ho at the beginning, but when it was time to work, me and Ruby were the only ones sticking in. But one of the ladies, the conversation was because her birth name was Kai. She decided she wanted me to change my name, because she was like, well, we can't have two Kais on the show. And I looked at her like, you must be out of your fucking insane. And this is Kai Storm talking to you with $25 in her pocket, you know what I'm saying, less than $100 in her motherfucking bank account. I'm just saying, we talking about just starting out, but in my head, Kai Storm is a big bumper ass brand. So the fact that some little dirty gal were just got blessed with the name Kai at birth, I said, listen, that's cute, that's your name, but I am a brand. I am a brand like Pepsi. Like I am a fucking brand. So me not change my name for you, and you have to figure it out, and that's it, and that's all. So I guess that was one of the reasons what made her fall off, which again, I always say everything happens for a reason, because again, there could only be one Kai Storm, and even if she was here, Kai Storm would still be in the motherfucking building. You're bright and post a clat out to Ada Gal, daughter self, Guan. Anyway, much less we have this podcast that we created. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. Had to continue because of the context that we made, of the people that we've had on the show, of the love that has been shared on this show from the many guests. You know what I mean? And you know, and you yourself have gotten to experience that, you know, when we've been here and we've been at, you know, said cannabis type events where, you know what I'm saying, where people just automatically go, oh, that's Ruby, yes, that's Ruby, and at our upcoming party, it's gonna be people there, because I've invited some people that we had on the show that we haven't seen in a long time. Hopefully they show up. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely invited Honeysuckle Magazine. Hopefully they show up. You know what I'm saying? People from on the Revel. I happened when I sent out our, you know, weekly emails to our supporters, happened to respond back to our emails. Like they you know, they sent love, and they sent super love, and was like, you know, we're proud of you ladies. And it's like, that alone makes me say, listen, people are watching us, people are definitely checking us out, and they definitely are being inspired by what we are doing here. So this must continue, this must go on, this must get bigger. You know what I mean? And it's going to get bigger by manifestations and the work that we continue to, and and the continued things that we put into it. But yes, and because we, you know, we have established that yes, that we want it this way and this way and this way. I feel like even when we get to the national and the international levels that we will get to, we still will be doing it exactly how the fuck we want to do it, because again, that's what people are attracted to. That's what everyone is watching us for. And even Franz, I even got to tell you the conversation that I had with Franz of Rustic Smokes. Yes, shout out to him. He even was like, yo, you know what? I've been literally watching you. Like, I've been watching your channel, watching your podcast. And I'm like, and I'm so happy that we're connected. Like you're a force to be reckoned with. And I didn't take that as me, you know, him talking to me as me being a force to be reckoned with. I'm talking it as like he's talking about Motherhood Sex Marijuana is a force to be reckoned with, because he literally was like, yo, I'm peeping the shows, I'm peeping the promo on the social media, I'm peeping how you doing it. And literally, how did I get to connected to Rustic Smokes? I was just walking by. Literally, I was just walking by, calling myself, going to the post office to mail off a book.
My bad. I assumed that it was Dr. Hollywood. I apologize, Queen.
Of course it's you, Queen. No, Queen. Literally, it was a day I was just walking to the post office, which is around the corner from said dispensary. Okay. I'm walking and I see it, and I say to myself, "What is this? Is this marijuana? marijuana. No, this is marijuana. I must go in. I must investigate them things. And immediately I talked to I talked to the girl that worked in there. She gave me Franz's information. I connected with Franz. Franz immediately said, "Listen, I love you. I love your energy. I love how you coming through. Just bring your papers, bring the rolling papers in. We'll sell them. And whatever money we make off them, we're going to give them directly. You don't even worry about it." And from then is when we be in connection. When I talked to DJ Dr. Hollywood, yes, is when he told me that, yes, I know him. So they had the conversation and they made the connection in order to have the season 11 in for now at their spot. But I am the one that made the connection by, yes, walking my ass past there and being nosy and saying, "Is this marijuana? No, wait a minute. Stop and find out what is going on here."
Just as you did for the positive vibrations joint.
Same thing.
Kudos to you. You're the hardest working motherfucker I know. Seriously. It's a lot. I appreciate where you've taken this. I'll continue to say it. It's one thing to think of the name, but to keep it alive, right? You kept this baby alive for us. And I love
this shit like you. I love this shit like I love you. And I know you. It's the same. It's the same back here. And the bottom line is, hello, everybody that comes in connection with our podcast immediately says, "Wait a minute, word? Wait, how did y'all think to put that shit together?" Hello, yes, we did. We put that shit together, and we are keeping it going. Yes, indeed, and yes. The work is easy because it's stuff that we love. It's shit. Both of us love the fuck of our kids. Both of us loves to fuck. We damn sure love fucking.
Yes.
And marijuana, even if, no matter how we digest marijuana, we love digesting that motherfucker.
So horny. I have not had sex, but it's like this weird thing where I'm choosing not because on some high horse type shit, but on some like, which I have before. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it's more like I get the icks. Like I get the icks when somebody has I feel their intention. I think the PTSD that I got from like my baby, to be honest, from my last relationship,
it's the vibe,
it helped me. Oh yeah, it's like I don't even
because babe, listen to me. As we are getting older, the fucks are fucking less. They are disappearing. No, the fucks are gone. And as soon as a bit of fuckery crosses our noses, we like the fuck is that smell? Hey, you, pick your shit up and no. What did Remy Ma said? Come pick up your clothes. Come pick up your fucking clothes and get the fuck out. Because I don't have time for this.
They don't talk about how the horniness doesn't go away. How sometimes I'm looking at my toy and like, I don't even want you either because I want the real veiny thing that's not attached to some bullshit. And I will not put myself in compromising positions if I can help it, to the level of consciousness that I can control. So it's more like that. And then it's more like, don't be so bitter and so hard for new opportunities. So when vibes come through and they're genuine, then I will feel that and I guess act accordingly. But it is a very, as it should. Speaking of which, so I'm just saying, I don't even have dick lined up when I get to New York this time. That's a very different reality for me because I don't know why I tend to put myself in, I would say it looks like a suffer. Like I don't want to say suffer, but it's like that in that it's like, girl, are you tired of suffering? And I think that even like the whole idea of like trying to go get some dick and like the effort that goes around it was like, It's stressful. It's stressful because it's like, that's not what you really want. you're just trying to fixate on these temporal things, and you think that's what's important. And you find these guys that are gawking at you and they're wanting to masturbate to your fucking image on whatever. You think that that's what love is, and it's not. On some real shit, I get the fucking ick,
You're
and I don't
tired of
give a
the
fuck what you
temporary.
look like, bro.
That's what it is. You're tired of the temporary. Like at the end of the day, we get tired of the temporary. There's at some point our bodies, our skin, our pussies, every part of us wants something. You want longevity, or at least something that brings you comfort, that feels real. Like I said,
I don't want someone to just
feel like it's only, if the vibe feel temporary, it's not going to be satisfying. Therefore, that's what it is. That's where you at. You get to a point where if the vibe is temporary, you're not trying to be satisfied by fucking temporary bullshit. Like, I want
and I've
real
never been
shit.
so grossed out, you know. Anyway, I just, you know, it's better positions. I'm finding myself in company with better people, just people, nothing to like, excuse me, nothing to sexualize. It's just my own self falling or loving myself properly, not even falling in love. It's like, no, I love myself like somebody loves somebody else in the long haul, like on, you know, on like from the rooter to the tutor. Like, I really fucks with myself, and it's so beautiful to celebrate that as a woman. You know what I mean? To feel really like, shit, dude, like, what's money? What's an orgasm? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never got it until. So maybe that's what the gift has revealed, you know, in my personal journey right now. And so being cognizant of, hey, you know, this is a good time to practice your discipline, or it's a good time to just be more selective. I'm not going to stop fucking. Please,
practice discipline. No, both. Practice discipline. Be more selective. Be more into you. You know what I'm saying? Treat you better, so that anybody trying to treat you half-ass come along, you like, hold on, I could do that better I could do that better for myself. Like, why the fuck would I tolerate your bitch ass ways if I could do better for myself? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I will say this. I've been like, you know, I've always wanted a relationship where we was like friends first. So like when it comes to like talking to people or whatever, I'm like, dude, is this person a friend? Can I like chill with you? Like, does the sound of your voice do positive or negative things to you, type shit like that? So I've been like, I've definitely been like being a chatterbox, you know, with somebody, like maybe like just on some friendship type shit, which I'm really enjoying, because it's like I don't even need to have sex with this dude ever, but I feel like I could call him to be a friend. You know what I mean? And so,
and that's good.
So I think
that definitely is good. That's all about growth, Queen. That's all about growth.
That, you know what I'm saying? You know, to be like, okay, at least you're not dead.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but I that's for damn sure. Whew, Lord.
I mean, girl, listen, everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's time to give the pum pum a break, and maybe smile a while and smile a while and take a chill pill. I don't know. Smile a while and make your shot. You know what I'm saying? No, but I want to talk about a little something that, you know what I'm saying, is more on a family base. So my daughters, my two youngest ones, Agatis and Anaya, they are about to head on a 6-day trip to Atlanta to go visit my sister, the sister that doesn't talk to me.
Oh shit!
Now, yes. Now, and now when I talk about this, at first people were like you good with that? Like she, like, you going to just, but at the same time, I say to myself, listen, let's look at all the positives of this situation. First and foremost, she's not talking to you, okay, but she's talking to them. You know what I'm saying? She's getting she's, you know what I'm saying, they trying to, get to know their aunt. get to know what her life, and I'm saying maybe experience what's going on in her life, and what I'm saying, and or whatever she has to offer at this time to a 17-year-old and an 11-year-old. Because, like, let's be honest, we talking about my two daughters who what I'm saying, been alive for 17 years one, and 11 years the other, that don't know her at all. What I'm saying? My oldest, Africa, has conversations with her all the time, and they get along great. But what I'm saying, this is the first time that that there's been a reach out where they're gonna go to their house. They're gonna go to their house, and I gotta refresh my screen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my screen. I don't know. Hopefully,
it was only me. I yeah. So I mean, while Kai's doing that, I will say, like, that's a lot. Like, that's very big of her to do that, because she shared a little bit with me about that. Family relationships are very difficult, but I think when we centralize our children and keep them at the center, for real, and not maybe our emotions. And so I'm really excited for my bestie. I'm really excited for my friend, and for I can't wait to hear the rest of it. I'm just really in awe that she's doing it, period. Hey, what's up?
I'm actually, again, I'm doing it because it's like I said, I want them to get to know her. I want her to get to know them. You know what I'm saying? I'm, there is a selfish manifestation that maybe this will make her want to talk to me. But if it doesn't come out like that, then I gotta accept that as well. And but at the same time, I'm looking at it as more as a benefit for them, because I've heard some great things about her life, because it's not like I ain't a person that's been hearing about her life. I've heard some really, really great things. So I feel like my children are gonna experience some things that I most certainly couldn't give them. And definitely, like I said, get to know a family member that I wish was willing to cut all this fucking bullshit that's going on and want to talk to me. Because whatever, and I'm not gonna say whatever. I'm gonna say that the whatever the reason that she is holding on to whatever grudge, it at this point, I feel like it again, it don't got nothing to do with me, because it's her feelings. But I feel like at this point we could absolutely let it go. Like, I'm about to be 54 on the 29th. She's definitely in her 40s, because she's 13 years younger than me. So I mean, we're getting older, and what I would never want us to talk to each other because of tragedy, and at the same time, I kind of don't want to be the one and only person she don't talk to. Like, she talking to all my kids, but and probably might talk to my husband, but not talk to me. Kind of makes me feel some type of way. I mean? It definitely makes me feel some type of way. But at the same time, I also want my children to have a good time. So they're gonna leave on the 17th, come back on the 25th. And I'm looking for, and because they both got cell phones too, because thank God I was able to, I got us Ben had a phone, and I just got Anaya a phone not too long ago. So so they both got phones. I could still call them and check on them that way. But the fact that at the same time I'm speaking on it, because it's like, damn. She really not even trying to talk to me. Like, she dead ass. Like, she is dead ass talking to my kids and not talking to me. And it's like, I'm supposed to not feel a type of way that they gonna get on the plane and go to her house and I can't talk to her about nothing about it. You know what I mean?
It shows humility. It's humility on your end. That's what it is. I'm not even trying to hype you up either, because we know that what it could be otherwise. But I think that's what it takes. And I really pray in terms of our, like, just the spirit of sisterhood, that y'all do figure it out. Because sisters do need each other. And as many besties there's nothing like a sister, you know. So prayers to that. And I really want to commend you. I'm just like, my mouth, if it could, it'd be down to the floor right now. But I don't want to, you know, but that shows how much you love your children. Beef aside, sisters aside, all that shit. You don't want your kids to miss out, is what I'm listening to.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Hey, I mean, this is not about me. You know what I'm saying? This is not about me. This is not about me. So I'm not trying to put myself selfishly in it like that. But at the same time, a part of me has to, it definitely feels the need to express that, yo, you really gonna have my kids in your house and you're not gonna talk to me at all? Like, word. So you're gonna have a relationship with them and not talk to me. Word. Okay. And I'm supposed to be okay with that. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm okay. I guess I am okay with it because I'm letting it happen. But at the same time, I even went ahead to told my kids, like, don't go to her house and ask her questions about me to make her feel uncomfortable. Because at the end of the day, I don't want her to feel any level of uncomfortability. I want her to just, you know what I'm saying, go be auntie. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's taking this opportunity to be auntie. Go be auntie. I love that. I want them to come back and tell me all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That you took them this place, you took them that place, they saw this and that. You know what I mean? Because I heard that she owns a horse. I mean, and you know what I mean?
Oh my God, so dope. Hell yeah! Shout out to you, Kai sister. That's
you
dope.
know what I mean? I heard that she owns a horse, so I'm like, yo, if she puts my kids on a horse, that's some shit. You know what I mean? I'm like,
why not?
I want all of that to happen. I want them to experience. I want them to come back and tell me that they this, that. They went this place, that place. They can't wait to go back to our house. I want to hear all of that. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear all of that. But in the midst of hearing all of that, I'm gonna be saying to myself, damn, she really ain't even try to call me not one time. I feel her. I feel her. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely good. It's the decentralization or the centralization of children is what I've mentioned before. Excuse me. I've had a similar situation. Let's just say, you know, we have some similar things like that, but it's like, that's why auntie roles are so crucial too. There's nothing like a good auntie, right? Because that's when one truly can be themselves, right? And so, or in my opinion, my experience, there's certain things that I could get away with my aunties and aunts that I can't get away with my mom and dad, right? There's like, it's like this person who loves you like they're your parent, but they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They could not fuck with you if they don't want to. And so it's like, it's incredible, really. I just wanted to shout out the people in New York because I'm going to be there soon again. We have a live event. Please come through. Oh, actually, we got sold out. You can't come through. My bad.
I mean, listen, the tickets got sold out. First of all, the tickets was being asked for as soon as we put up the flyer. People was like, yo, when the Eventbrite. Shout out to the Dispensary Divas. They were the first ones to get tickets. Shout out to the Dispensary
Oh my
Divas.
gosh, I love you guys so much.
Hey girl, they've been, not for nothing, I'm gonna have to give them a special shout out too, because these ladies and shit, they've been fucking texting me at all kind of events going on in New York City. Like, here's the Eventbrite for this, the Eventbrite for that. That's how I even got to that Jay-Z day party yesterday, because she sent me the ticket and I was just like, okay, well shit, I'll go. You know, because I know y'all going, but they didn't end up going. But I still had a good time. It was cool and whatnot. And shout out, matter of fact, because I met, oh my God, see, now I can't remember. Girl, I met somebody at the party. I can't remember her name. She a rapper. Damn it, from New Orleans, girl. If you watching,
Oh my gosh, I
bad for
need some
forgetting
New
your
Orleans
name.
content, like a
Oh,
collaboration.
girl. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my phone because I'm gonna look at my phone then. Because on some real shit, that's the only way I'm gonna remember her name by looking at our motherfucking, Oh shit! Come on, what's her name? Oh Lord, that.
Man, I need a bounce jam. I need a
But definitely because she a rapper and she literally was in town for our event. I mean, she was in town for fucking Jay-Z's event. Oh, her name is Yells. Her name is Yells. So shout out to you, Yells. She, you know what I'm saying? Because
so do I. You know
what I
what
mean?
I'm
Yells told me because Yells told me that that first of all she actually knows a podcast is some ladies from a podcast that we follow. Good, I think they call Good Moms or Good Smoking Moms, some shit like that. I can't remember. And also she said she had some connects with Master P and whatnot. And I was just like, girl, listen, holla at me. I'ma holla at you. If you're still in New York on the 26th, definitely come through. Meet Ruby. Ruby's a rapper. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Come fucking through.
I love meeting new people. I love connections.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was her bestie's birthday. That's why she was at the party. So shout out to your bestie too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I stayed to the party for as long as I could take it because I mean I love me some Jay-Z, but I need dance hall. I can't be at a party and you're not trying to release 1-5 cartel. You tell me that you can't even pull up one motherfucking stylo, nothing, no popcorn, no spice. I gotta go home.
Shout out to Spice, man. She's so dope. I love Spice.
Oh
you introduced
Spice
me,
is so fucking dope.
And I'm just like, why did she remind me of Kai though? Like if you were what is it called? Is it reggae hall? What is it?
No, dance hall.
Dance hall. My bad. I'm so sorry. Dance hall. If you were a dance hall artist, I'd be like, you would do Spice.
Oh my God, Spice is the best, and Lord knows, that chick has been around for the longest, and when she says she is the queen of motherfucking dance hall, she is the queen of motherfucking dance hall.
She ain't lying,
so yes, ain't nair lie about that. Fuck yeah, you know what I mean? So yes, shout out to Spice. Dance hall too. You know what I mean? And so. Fuck yeah, man. Listen, it's going to be a fucking great show. Next week, we got one of our guests that we have that was on our show before. Her name is AC Moon. Is gonna be in the building. And AC Moon is doing big things in the British Islands. She is fucking growing fucking mad ganja, doing all kind of ganja education over there and just getting the good island sun, okay? Good island sun. She over there shining. So we're gonna go talk. We're gonna definitely talk to her, and then of course on the 26th we're gonna be live in New York City. You know what I mean? Season 11.
This is too expensive. I don't know. I might have to make it myself. Like make a shirt that says Nick's on it.
Girl. No, see, the thing is, let me tell you something, because I forgot to talk to you about that, because the bottom line is, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure that there's still motherfuckers with little booths, because the street hustlers, they got the shirts for $10. They got some shirts that just say New York Knicks and a hat that say New York Knicks for $10 each. So you know what I mean? That could be something definitely worked out. You ain't even gotta worry about that. But if you want authentic shit, then that's when they NBA store or MSG be asking for a little coin, and you know what I mean.
I love a good
listen. Listen, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even gotta be that serious, obviously. Because again, the streets dudes got it. That's what I love about New York City. Because in New York City, the street dudes got it. I was even telling Kels that. I was like, because she was asking me, she was like, yo, where's the dispensary around? Because the spot that we was at was far off where I at least when I was walking there, I ain't see no dispensary, but she was asking me, she's like, yo, where's the dispensary? I was like, girl, listen, I don't know. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might bump into the plug on the street because it's New York. She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that New York City got a lot of the plug walking around. I said, girl, let me tell you, I'm surprised the plug ain't in here in the party because this seemed like a party that the plug should be walking around there like, no.
Yeah, shout out to the guys that stood outside of the dispensary with the whole sign, like a sandwich board sign on their own prices. So they're catching people before they go in. I was like, dang, you guys are grimy, but it's okay. There's just a sense of urgency, right? Thank you again so much for.
It's just a sense of listen, all of us got bills. The dispensary got bills. The motherfuckers that's sitting outside with the sign got bills. We all got bills. And we all need them to be paid. And we all need them to be paid. Like Cardi B said, we all need them to be paid. You know
what? Like Brew the Gypsy said, we just want to eat. No fake meat. We need some cheese. These crackers be tripping, spreading disease. They cover it up like Maybelline. God help us, please. Hey, I'm sorry for little Kim.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, shit. And yes, a big shout out to Lil' Kim because the latest remix she did for Ever Since You Left Me is like, oh, yes, fire. 10s across the board, bitch. 10s across the fucking board. Every time you hit the street with some hot shit, we love it. We love it. And yes, Remy Ma, your shit is still hot. And matter of fact, the newest video she put out, talk about put me on, girl. You is shining on these bitches. You are straight up shining on these bitches. I love it. You know what I mean? I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? So shout out to Ram. But yeah, girl, as always, look here. Look out at that. Another great show is just me and you. Fuck it. You know how I go?
Feels like 5 minutes.
Great show. It's just me and you.
Shout out DJ Dr. Hollywood. I love you so much. We love you so much.
We love you, definitely. And shout out to Logic, always holding it
Mr.
down.
John
Definitely.
Logic.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, shout out to us, because what the fuck? The show wouldn't be us if it wasn't for us, motherfucker.
Shout out to my brother Sam Emerson podcast. There's a shout out. Drop it in the Cash App. Definitely buy our merch. Definitely come to the party if you can't. Shit, hit up Rustic Smokes for our rolling papers. Sponsor us.
And definitely come be part of the movement. Hit us up to be a sponsor.
Come on, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Hit us up to be a sponsor, because this is where you need to be. Yes? Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the motherfucking building. Yes. All the time we do great things. All the time we do great things.
Subscribe, y'all.
Storm in the building. Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the building.
Why are you talking like that on the YouTube? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Loopy, please. I tell you, Loopy. I love you, Mom.
What's going on? What's happening? Who in the building? We still the illest with the sickest. Ain't no sickness, super healthy. Like Cheech and Chong, hit a bong, got some joints too. MSM, paper, slow bun, greener than long. We be on YouTube, blasting our own theme song. We been gone against the grind. Like gluten-free cupcakes with PTA Zoom. We champions. Highlighting stars like we coming out the dark. Bring forth some light. We too grown to fight inside. Plus we be high and raising kids and our vibes. Cats have lost their lives in the plight to find, in the peace inside. Our minds open like wide. Receive downloads from on high. Kai Storm and Ruby Dog. Who else is on our mind? Fries, Miami with the tri vibes. Let's get it. Another seasoned cheese and no gold grill needed. Oh, greasy grins, we on the grind. The perfect reason, semen to take flight. Motherhood, sex, marijuana is on the rise. Motherhood, sex, marijuana is on the rise. Motherhood, sex, marijuana is on the rise. You know what? Can we get all the sexy lesbians to come up in front?
Who me?
Come on, queens.
Nah,
Come on,
nah.
show them how we do it. Yeah.
This is for the mothers, they some cold motherfuckers. Though they're giving game and knowledge, there could never be another. Now unwind, let's sip wine and confide in one another. Sex, Motherhood, and marijuana, love them like no other. They the ones that speak the truth, on the party in the booth. And they so crazy, home my baby, I'm laughing home the daily. They the only few I know that never ever tried to play me. I'm still using gems that they gave me with my lady, home my baby, this is crazy. These beautiful ladies, always leave you smiling, never shaded. Moaning my root, we're going crazy in the booth. I gotta do it for them, they give love, I give it too. It's like this, bitch, it's like that. MSM, they cross the map and they be breaking shit down them. I ain't never heard of that. Nigga, you ain't watched it. You how to touch a hella whack, and I'm only speaking facts. So sit back and roll a J and let them take the stress away.
It's true, they could take you out this world if they want it. I trust my mama, know that she will always give me potent advice or the flowers, cause she deserves to smell them. And if you touch my mama the wrong way, I have to snuff them, cause she still get down, let's be real, that's why I'm here. And if no one will have your best interest, she come with care. And we got two with cotton roots, so got a chair. I let them know they smoking as a flavor to your ear. This for the mothers, this for the mothers. This for the mothers of sex and marijuana, This for the mothers, this for the mothers. This for the mothers of sex and marijuana, MSM, This for the mothers, this for the mothers. This for the mothers of sex and marijuana, This for the mothers, this for the mothers. This for the mothers of sex and marijuana, MSM, MSM,